So it's too late to do anything about the crime, but at least we helped identify the person who was committing it. What can I do for you? Here we go. Every time you receive prize money, I'll save some of it for you. Half, as it turns out. We're going to say yes. It'll keep us from making impulse spending, and then we can always withdraw it later if we're like, man, I need to buy 87 hyper potions. It's also nice in case of disaster. Quick save in here. Again, because we're paranoid. Don't want things to crash on us or get lost. There we are. Lovely, lovely. Come on, Togepi, keep up. Roll on the ground if you have to. Now it's time for a tutorial on how to catch stuff. But it'll also give us Pokeballs, so we're okay with the time. Apparently she just caught something. It was a blur. I don't know. All right. So we're just going to be watching here. I'm not doing anything. That's why I can't make these menu choices go faster. Let's see if this kills. Oh, look, the rat attack clutched it out. Pretty confident that attack should have been death, but dive is more powerful than anything Meryl's supposed to have right now, so... And by the way, this happens to be your first Pokemon game. This is not exactly how things are supposed to go, but it's interesting nonetheless. Also, how have you not played a Pokemon game? It's 2015. It's been almost 20 years. It's just that easy. More than you did. You almost killed the thing. The price is great. So she leaves us to our devices, and we're going to actually kind of keep going through the grass here. I would like to catch a Staryu. Oh, hey, Staryu, what's up? Now, the problem is we might one-shot it. I guess I really should be using Blaze Kick if I'm concerned about that. Yeah. Blaze Kick would do less damage. Vice Grip, of course, has stab, same type attack bonus. So it actually does hit harder. Blaze Kick cut in half because it's resisted. Sorry, I was just kidding. Come back. No, Poliwag, not you. Well, whatever. Alright, we'll move forward. There's still some more grass up ahead we have to go through. Still on Staryu watch. Now, it might be because it's nighttime, but we've only seen those two things, Staryu and Poliwag. It could be that there's something that only shows up rarely, 5 or 10% of the time, and we just haven't hit that chance yet, or it could be that's all there is. Easiest fight of my life. First step. He's been waiting for us because it's Staryu. Yeah, see, Staryu is eager to join us. Togepi, pull your punches. Oh no! Togepi, no! We can't murder all the Staryus. We want them to become our friends. At least one. Level 2, not 3. Let's hope that a non-critical hit Blaze Kick will not kill it. Now, it's also possible to catch it at full health. It's a pretty low level. However, catch rates vary between Pokemon, and I don't think Staryus are that low. It's not as easy to catch as like a Weedle. It's also not like legendary level, but you know. Wonderful! These are the type of problems you can run into, though, unfortunately. I'm sure it's not a basic catch level like almost everything you normally meet in the beginning of a Pokemon game. Catch rate is basically a number that's part of a whole equation that decides whether or not you catch it. The HP, current versus max, is part of that. It's a whole thing. I think the highest catch rate is like 70, and legendaries can be as low as like 3. So there's a huge span of how easy or difficult something can be to catch. No nicknames. Now, we're going to immediately, because I'm concerned about Staryu not having any attacks, take a look here. That's a Stardust. That's pretty cool. Something would not normally be seen, but we can actually sell that for money. What does he have? So he has what we've seen, Withdraw and Fury attacks. So he does have an attack, which is nice. I'm going to switch the attack first, because that's the way I like to live my life. Still, until it gets like another level or 2, we'll very likely be switching it with Togepi and splitting the experience that way. So now I went to grab this, and now it's going to be a fight. Luckily, we're not worried about anything we've seen here so far. Again, there could be something hidden up this route's sleeve, but also I didn't switch them. Well, run away. Too scared. I could have just murdered it, but it's okay. There we are. It does not like the menu, does it? There we go. It's always a slight heart attack when you're doing like recording for something and then black screen happens. Alright, Nurse Joy's got to heal our Pokemon. This is standard business, but you'll also notice that Staryu was the one behind us. Whoever's in the first slot takes that role. So right now, since we're going to be trying to level up Staryu, we're going to be seeing some of it. There it is. I don't know if anything here is going to give us anything, but let's just take a quick look, talk to everybody. Sometimes they might give us a phone number or a thing for our Pokegear or whatever. It's rare, but it happens. And we're actually going to sell that Stardust and buy some more Pokeballs. That is incorrect. Gotta take it off first. Give me that. Thank you, Staryu. Love you. Only $3,500. That's a lot of dollars. Let's buy 10. And we get a Premier Ball for buying at least 10. Premier Ball's not anything really fancy. It's basically just a free Pokeball. That's pretty cool, though. This Stardust is worth 1,000 money. So that's great. We really don't have a whole lot of sources of income in the beginning of this game, but catching that Staryu gave us some unexpected money. Now, up here, we have to decide if we really want to go after a Venusaur or not. I think we're going to get one and see what happens. Not as concerned with Gramble. It's okay, but I'm going to try and catch stuff that I like. I should have an opportunity to catch all sorts of stuff here, so why not go crazy? Very little chance Staryu wins that fight, especially because his Fury attack based on a pretty bad attack stat. I didn't actually see what its ability was, though, come to think of it. Also, this could hurt a lot. Yeah. Not great. Luckily, Gramble's not a normal type, or that would have been even worse. I should have left the stats up there for a moment for you to see. My apologies. Worst Let's Play 2015. Let's take a look real quick at Staryu. I stole the item from it, looked at its moves, but what did it have over there? Very finicky. Sturdy. Well, I mean, it's not the most useless ability, but you could have done better. Now, I don't know if Sturdy at this time in this game protected you against anything that would kill you in one hit, and not just the one-hit kill moves like, say, Fissure and Sheer Cold. In the most recent games, I know that's the thing. I don't know when the transition happened, so we'll see. That actually could be better than I think. The only downside of level 3 was it didn't give Staryu an attack. We'd love for him to find a water attack. Gramble, hitting us with our own medicine. Nothing. Alright, we have 11 health, so it's time to run away and heal. It's gonna be a little slow going. That's the shop. I messed up.
Pokemart.
In the beginning, we have to be cautious because you never know. You just never know in this. Now, there are insane and sick individuals out there who do Nuzlocke runs of Randomized. That's just a whole barrier of crazy that I don't even know if I can accept. Because at least in a Nuzlocke run in a regular game, you can be like, okay, I know this game pretty well, so I know, like, get this item here, use this TM that I get, it'll be really handy. In random, the items are all shuffled around too, so I don't know. We're gonna linger here and try and catch us a Venusaur still. And of course, they're taunting us and sending us only Grand Bulls. We're gonna let Staryu fight this out, see how it goes. Well, there's this chance of poison, though, huh? Our Togepi got poisoned from attacking earlier. That was not good enough damage. We might not win the race, so let's switch. So it would appear that Gramble, as at least one of its abilities, can do that to us. Ugh. We're also kind of fortunate that didn't happen to our Staryu, although I think we could have outdamaged it, but let's take the guesswork out of it and kill it. I actually didn't think it was going to get there. Togepi learned Come On and Slam. And also, welcome to the jam. I think Slam is like 80 power, 90 accuracy, so I'm not sure we're going to want to use it much over Vice Grip. It is more powerful, though. Let's take a look. That's Staryu. 80 power, 75 accuracy. So we'll keep Slam down there. We can use it if we need to in a pinch, but otherwise we'll probably be using Vice Grip. Now we're just looking for a Venusaur. There are no such things as Venusaur. Did you guys know that? We saw a couple of them. Either we were flukishly lucky or they're just not that rare and we're getting unlucky. I don't know. At least our Togepi's getting nice and buff. Alright, well, we're going to leave this first patch of grass. We're going to assume that's the problem. Yep. That's actually not correct, but it feels correct, so we're going to go with it. I don't know if we saw level 4 Venusaur. It might have a grass attack or something, so we'll have to be careful. We also are not going to Blaze Kick it. Okay, just Poison Sting, but it is Stab. And it did Poison, which sucks. Not too bad, though. We should be okay. Venusaur outspeeds us, even though it's underleveled by 6, because it's a fully evolved Pokemon. Alright. I don't know what the catch rate is on a Venusaur. I don't even think Bulbasaur is all that good because normally you don't see them in the wild, although there's been a couple of exceptions throughout the series. Usually, though, you can't just find the starters hopping about. Wonderful! Let's see if we can catch him before Togepi gets poisoned to death. There is that item used last button that we'll probably turn to at some point. Oh, that's not encouraging. Alright, well, let's try something else then. We have a little bit of time before our Togepi dies. Oh, Petal Dance. Oh. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, Togepi. Let her work, though. So now we have all sorts of problems. I think we're going to need to use a potion. If we switch, Venusaur is locked into Petal Dance unless it gets paralyzed. Petal Dance, a nice grass move that hurts quite a bit. So we're going to take this potion, get 20 health, lose some of it to poison, and hope that it's paralyzed and this doesn't go off. No, so we might need to use another potion. Now, even if the same thing happens, and Petal Dance gets through because it's not paralyzed, and we take the poison damage again, we should be able to throw a ball without risking death. I think we'd have like 1 or 2 health left after the next turn. Still, I'm now very intrigued, and I want this Venusaur because Petal Dance is super strong. Venusaur may not care what I want, though, so let's see. He's now paralyzed and confused. Paralyzed also helps the catch rate. For those who are less familiar, status effects are good for us. You wouldn't know it from the fact that it broke out the first try. This is also a concern. Now that he's confused himself from Petal Dance, his next attack on himself might kill him. However, it also should help us have a chance of catching him, so it's all very confusing right now. We want paralyzed, not confused. Just be paralyzed. Don't hit yourself. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's try again. This is why we had to buy a lot of Pokeballs, and what we're kind of concerned about was the lack of money. The Stardust helps with that a bit, but even then, we're just hemorrhaging Pokeballs right now. Come on, Togepi, I believe in you! We're going until we have 5 left. If we don't catch up by the time we have 5 left, and or Togepi dies, which is around the same time. Alright. Wasn't easy, but we pulled it off. Venusaur, the seed Pokemon. By spreading the broad petals of its flower and... I don't want to do the Pokedex voice, I'm sorry. I thought I was going to do it, and I was like, no, I die inside. This is also going to answer our question about Togepi's poison. Alright, survived the poisoning, poison faded away. Let's stock up a little bit here. This is risky, but we're going to buy 10 more to get the free Premier Ball again. We're not going to buy to the potion right now. We still have 3. Once we've caught a few Pokemon, we won't have to spend so much time doing that. We can just level them up instead, but... as always, everything is a risk. Thank you for helping, and thank you for thanking me for waiting. That's very nice of you. Also notice, not we hope to see you again, which implies that we hope your Pokemon get horribly murdered and killed. Just come back anytime. We're here to help you. That's nice. Now that we're out here with our Venusaur, though, let's save real quick. Safety first, you know. Well, I mean, eventually it'll save. I thought the video would be over by now, but here we are.